It was good. It was good. It was good. It was good. It's really good.
So the culture keeps growing, and we're a part of it, and you're a part of it.
Oh yeah.
So again, thank you for being here, guys.
Appreciate y'all.
Oh yeah.
Holy smokes, dude.
Talk to me.
Heavy.
Feminism did again, bro. It happened again, bro. It happened again. Hang. The feminists did it again, bro. The women's soccer team. We were supposed to do this last week, but the lightning struck the house. Power went out.
Yeah.
We were supposed to do this last week.
By the way, sorry guys, it did go out. The power did go out. We didn't mean to stop the stream. Dang, they're going wild in the comments right now, man.
We'll get to your comments in a minute, but the women's soccer team, and this is on the heels of the last 4 years. Megan Rapinoe and all these other soccer players are crying because of equal pay, equal rights, and we're like, okay, that's been a conversation for the last 4 years.
Yeah.
This is why I tell you the feminism, they did you guys dirty again, bro. We talked about it last week, but I'm gonna tell you how it did it dirty in the business section.
All right.
How dirty?
The women's soccer team has apparently they don't know numbers. Maybe they didn't go to college. I don't know, dude.
Oh.
I don't really know.
Hang.
I don't know what, but I don't think it's hit them that they don't generate as much as the men's FIFA World Cup.
Right.
Okay.
So that's been an argument.
Right.
Then Rudy,
Okay.
what happened these last couple months that's been going on?
They've been getting the hang against guys.
Oh yeah.
Bro, this one video that I watched about when they were playing it. So they decided to play in a tournament with a bunch of guys to see, like, tell them, like, hey, like, we can stand up with the best of them.
The girls.
Yeah.
The girls, the women's
girls.
team, yeah.
And, well, guess what happened? Surprise, they couldn't stand up with the best of them. On one of the scenes, the guy scored, right? And the girl slapped the ground like, oh, I could have got that. Like 12 points later, you could have got that. But slapping it now. Let's go.
So what happened is they're playing these teams and they're getting the crap kicked out of them. Yeah. In soccer, it's not like in the NBA. The NBA, you get blown up by 30. That's what happens. You get blown up by 30. That's how you know you got the crap kicked out of you.
Yeah.
In in the Major League Soccer or the FIFA World Cup or the World Cup circuit,
right?
What happens is if you get beat by 4 or 5 goals, that's a major blowout. That's crazy.
Yeah.
These women, I think one game they lost 12-0 or 12-1.
Wow.
They lost 7 to, I think, I can't remember, like the 15-year-olds beat them 7-4, right? Something like that. Overall, 3 games versus men. They were retired men, by the way. They were not, they were retired
I was
guys.
Say, how old were they?
They were retired, Andy.
Wow. And how old were the women that they were playing against?
The women are the women's national team. The age of,
so they're pretty much in their 20s to 40s, something
yes,
like that?
20s to 30s, whatever. They're in their prime as far as women are concerned, right?
Right.
So these guys, these older retired guys,
well past their prime.
Well past their prime as far as soccer's concerned. Past their prime, right?
Whooped them.
Whooped them.
Wow.
Kicked the crap out of them. 15-year-olds. They played a 15-year-old team.
But see, that's a perfect example of you can't match, a man and a woman sometimes, because that's the truth. Even a man older, he's still very strong. He still can hold his own. You know what I mean? A woman, of course, you can do what you got to do, but you're never going to get the same, the same concept at the same age. Women are a little bit, more fragile at that age, wherever the men are. If they're already retired, I'm not going to let you get the chick. That's the stuff with that.
I'm telling you, dude. Yeah. And Rudy, talk to me about this. Tell me about this.
Okay, look, guys. First of all, I want to put out there, we're not sexist.
Oh, of course not.
Feminists.
No.
We just believe, yes, there's just a lot of things that y'all cannot do that we could do as far as aspects of what we're talking about. Again, I pride in women because where men lack, women pick up. That's just the way it's supposed to be.
Of course.
That's good. That's
very true.
Also, there's certain things that, come on, dude. Oh, why ain't we getting paid? Because nobody watches y'all play soccer, my guy.
No, the truth is, Ru, is that just like the NBA, who is the biggest watcher of NBA? Men.
Dudes,
are
yeah.
Watchers of NBA. Dudes, because we like to watch them play. Just the way it's supposed to be for the major league, let's say anything, girls, basketball, whatever.
For sure, yeah. That's kind of how it goes.
The girls should be the ones to catch up on that and say, hey, we're the fans now. We're watching that. But it's not how it's going.
Well, I mean, think about it. Every young boy doesn't wants to be like LeBron James or Michael Jordan or Steph Curry.
Right.
They don't want to be like Stephanie, whatever, Granger.
Right.
Who wants to be her?
Who? What are you talking about?
The girls.
He's talking about,
like Megan Rapinoe. Oh, yeah. You're talking about WNBA.
Yeah, the WNBA. Who wants to be like those? Like them. Honestly, I can't even name 3 WNBA players.
You're talking about Brittany Griner, right?
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
I said Stephanie Granger,
Yeah.
right? My bad. Brittany, but honestly,
Yeah.
I don't even watch basketball as often as I used to, and I
Yeah.
can still name more, male
NBA players, right?
Yeah,
Right.
than I can.
You're more famous. It generates
Right.
more revenue, pretty much.
More revenue,
Right.
bro. Some of them make in their single salary makes more than probably half the team of them make in the whole year.
Which is it's
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
It's
But
crazy.
it's because, but also, I mean, they pay you by views. It's not like it's not.
Yeah, it's not.
It's
off
not
of
like they're just paying them they're grabbing out of an empty hole and
Yeah.
generating money somehow. No,
Right.
it's generating money because of the views.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, WNBA has like what 4 people in the stand, including the guy selling hot dogs. I
Stupid. I'm not gonna let you get the chance.
mean,
Andy, tell me about this concept, bro. Because now it's like we're gonna challenge the men. We're gonna challenge the men, and 12 goals later, what the heck are you gonna say now? You've embarrassed the whole sport. Instead of playing against the women and dominating in the women's circuit, you've gone and you've embarrassed your whole sport. Period by trying to compete against men who are obviously stronger and faster than you. Tell me about that.
That goes back to what we were talking about last week, where we were like, well, it matters about what, how a man is and how a woman is at a certain age, the way you peak out, what men peak out as when it comes to your age and their ability to do things physically.
Yeah, you're talking about like athletic ability,
Yes, athletic
right?
ability, because men, their athletic ability, they can last a little longer. I mean, look at LeBron James. He's already, I wouldn't say he's past his prime, but he's not yet. He's still hanging with the big boys, considering how old he is, and he's been 20 seasons already, 18
Yup,
seasons already,
and he's
In
still
the-
playing-
in the-
he's
and
still playing at a high level.
Yeah, he's still playing
Well,
at a very high level.
and that's why I want to go and tell you, like, they ain't, bro. It's just
I just
not
don't
gonna
see
work.
a lot of women doing that. You know what I mean? They get hurt. They get really hurt sometimes. Their bones are not as strong as our bones. They're more fragile than we are in real life when it comes to,
Guys,
science.
let's be real,
agree.
bro. Let's be real. Why are we lying to ourselves, though?
Yeah.
Michael Jordan
Well, no, I'll tell you, I
was
don't lie to
6'6"
myself.
and a half, and he ran a 4.3, bro.
Yeah.
Like, get out of here. They're
Yeah.
not. It's not even the same, dude.
Yeah.
The men are. Oh, LeBron James is 6'9", runs a 4.5, bro.
Yeah.
That's insanity to me.
Yeah.
Also-
they're obviously stronger, obviously faster.
Yeah.
The game is obviously better. No offense
Right.
to the women, because people have been saying this for a long time. If the
Mm-hmm.
women lowered the rim and made it like to where they could dunk,
Yeah.
it would be a lot more interesting. But the
Mm.
problem is, with the men's sport, it is obviously more athletic and better to watch.
Well, you see, how do you want special treatment if you want to be treated like a man? Then do it regularly. That's what I don't get. Now, going back to like the soccer thing. Yeah, we kind of strayed off going to basketball.
No, but,
Right.
but it's the same
But it's the same
concept because they
concept,
were
yeah.
crying about the same thing.
Yeah,
The
but
women's
if-
basketball
yes,
was
they
crying
were.
about the same
I
thing.
must say,
Yes,
like,
they were.
if you watch the soccer clips, man, dude, they were scoring on them like they were playing against a high school kids, bro.
Were they really?
Bro, the guy was just stealing
It
the
was
ball,
bad.
went around, just bloop, and just kicked it in. I was like, dude, this dude wasn't even going full force, like, and he's just like, yeah, slap me a high five, 12 points that we just scored. Good job, high five.
Wow.
I
And-
mentioned this, Rudy, but you told me about the 15-year-old team.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
were talking about the 15-year-olds. Tell me about
Yeah.
that.
You want me to Google it?
No, like we were talking about the other day that they played a group of 15.
It was like a charity game.
It's a charity
against
game, right?
15, 15-year-olds, something like that, charity or scrimmage or something like that.
Okay.
And
Yeah, it was like an exhibition game.
and they still
Yeah.
beat them.
the boys, right?
The boys beat the women.
The 14-year-old boys beat the women. How
It
old were
was
the women?
no, okay.
Same age?
Yeah, we're the
the
same-
only
the same
reason I want to Google it
same
because
team
I
that got
think,
beat by the
Hell
women?
yeah.
Wow.
I think they were younger than 14.
They were 15 and younger, Andy.
Yeah,
Really?
there you go.
15
They
and
had,
younger,
yeah,
dog.
they were like they had like that age thing where you had like a 12 and 15-year-olds,
Yeah.
and they beat them. They didn't whoop them, but they beat them, regardless of exhibition match or not. I mean, bro. Well, they weren't trying, but they were trying in the tournaments. They got their butts handed to them. So how do you not know?
Dude, bro, they were getting hammered.
I mean, they weren't trying. That girl would have been all mad hitting the ground. Oh, I missed that one. Well, what about the other 11 you missed, weirdo?
Where were you at?
Yeah, where you been? You've been missing them all day.
Stupid. I'm not gonna let you get
You want to go to comments now? We got people in the comments.
I'm gonna get to the comments in a minute. Let's continue this conversation, bro. Because the reality of things is this: we're not saying women are not intellectual. We're not saying they can't handle certain pressures of
course
life.
not, no.
Obviously, amazing. We bless women. They're
Oh,
awesome,
yeah.
dude. Women are awesome. Problem is this: the feminists, they played you guys again. They played you guys again, and now you're even losing money because your sport is losing its value because you're trying to be a man. Stop trying to be a man, dog.
You know what's weird? And I actually saw something that was good one, Ralf. Good one.
Tell me.
I saw something. It's a good one. He keeps going on. He gets spits on fire. If
guy's
I
good.
don't know, you should know. Ralph spits fire.
Stupid.
Now,
I'm not gonna let you
moving
get
on.
the
Check this out.
chance.
Dude, they said somewhere that feminists has gotten so bad, feminism and
Allegedly.
the allegedly transformer
Allegedly.
with including the transformer community,
Uh-huh.
they allowed so much aspects that now that they're really revolting back to the old ways where they had no rights, because now men are going into their leagues and defeating them in their own sport.
Dude, that's crazy because
So now it's men dominant in the women's sport.
tell me about this concept, Andy, because we're
Sorry.
like, again, people can say y'all don't understand, we don't
Yeah.
agree. People can cry.
Yeah.
People can say we're lames.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, why is it? Why does it seem like the women are losing their rights the more they lean into feminism and stupidity like that? Because we have, again, the transformer community is going into women's sports and they're kicking the crap out of them too.
Annihilating them.
They're kicking the
annihilating them.
crap out of them.
Yeah,
Tell me
man.
about that.
I honestly believe that women should stick where they're at and be women and be glad to be a woman in their sporting events and in their sporting areas. You should be happy. I'm grateful for women. I love women with all my heart. They're amazing. I can never have a complaint about them. They can make babies. They can do so many things. They can juggle so many things in their life. But they should
Smart,
be grateful to be
everything,
that.
whole 9 yards.
Everything, bro. Everything.
Creative,
for 2
smart.
seconds.
Of course.
Creative,
For 2
smart.
seconds.
Go for it.
2 seconds. Hey, bro. Shout out to the women, because I don't know about you, but I heard childbirth is painful.
That's what I hear, bro. That's what I'm hearing, man.
Hey, okay.
Stupid.
I
I'm not
want
gonna let you get the
I want
check.
the wives of these two to get on the chat right now,
Bro,
because y'all been with them for more than a year.
I'm telling
when
you.
they get sick, are they not babies?
Dude,
I want
yes,
to know
we
that
are.
right
Yes,
now.
we are, dude.
That's true, bro.
Because you want to know why?
100%.
Dude,
you want to know why?
it is, bro. That's the way it is.
I consider myself a manly man, but
Yeah.
dude, when I get sick, bro,
I don't even want the smoke, dog. I don't want it.
I feel like I'm dying. I'm like, I'm dying.
I will even say this.
Lord's gonna take me tomorrow. Kids have a kid.
Let's say me and my wife are sick. Even though she's sick, she's still there trying to take care of the
That's
kids.
so
sick,
true.
bro.
She's
and
still
that's why
hustling.
I praise women so much, because they are so powerful and so amazing. God
Yeah.
made them awesome. Made
Yeah.
them perfect. You know what I mean,
Yeah.
to even when a woman gets sick and she gives birth and she's sick, her milk adjusts to the baby, even though he's sick or she's sick, to make sure the baby don't get sick or she don't get sick.
Freaking nuts.
That's
It's
amazing.
wild, right?
Nuts.
Isn't
That's
that
amazing.
insane how God works? Like, man,
That's
he's
amazing.
incredible, man.
That's
Like,
amazing.
it
You know what? You know
blows
what?
your mind.
You know what? It's kind of like just throwing it out there, and it's kind of like a little fun fact about that.
What's up?
And this is how good God is. This is testimony to little testimony to God.
Okay.
It says that when a woman has a baby inside of her, that baby's the brand new baby's blood and stem cells go into the mother and heals her.
Dude, that's
I've
crazy.
heard that
Dude, that's
too.
crazy,
I've heard that
dude.
too.
And that
is
way,
wild.
that's
Dude,
why.
that's
just
crazy.
how
That's
I've
why.
heard that.
That's why. Like if the woman is hurting some kind of way, usually it heals that kind of thing, because it's giving it her its new stem cell, this new blood that's running through it.
Dude, that's
Yes.
insane. I've heard that.
Yes.
You see,
And
I
then that's what I'm saying.
read
No,
it.
I've heard that too. That's the
Yeah.
real thing, because these concepts are different. And again, this is why we need women in the chat. This is why you need to share this
Yes.
video, because cats need to get off this foolishness. Because the devil's trying to play us against each other, man
Yes.
versus woman,
Right.
a woman versus man, this community, that community. This
And
is
it
why we
shouldn't
have
be
our
like that.
agreements.
Yes.
This is why we have our disagreements.
Yep.
This is why this podcast exists, because
Yes.
we're gonna just talk about our disagreements. I'm gonna be real with you cats, bro.
Yeah.
Stop letting them play you cats. If it's not you guys trying to compete in sports against men that are stronger and faster than you guys,
Yeah.
it's women listening to other crazy bitter women
Mm-hmm.
that are over here 50 years old because 50 years old with no family because they worked their whole lives crazy when
Wow.
they
Chase the
could have
bag.
calmed down. They were
Wow.
chasing a bag.
Yeah.
Wow.
They were chasing a bag, and what happened is it bit them in the tail. And right now, unfortunately, women's sports they're getting bit in the tail because of this stupidity
Yeah.
of trying to be in a space that they're not even a part of. Tell me
Right.
about that, guys.
I love that. Oh man, like I'm just gonna feed off of Andrew right now. Sorry guys, but when scripture comes to my heart, I just gotta say it. I was gonna ask Ralf about it because I don't remember specifically where it's at, but I read it, and I read it to my Gabby. It says that the woman has a power in the household to lift it up or to bring it down. So
See, we have a role. That's what I'm trying to
but,
say.
But yeah, so saying, but I'm gonna tell y'all this. Behind every good man, and you see every 3 man good sitting here, there's always a better woman. I'm gonna say,
That's right. That's right. I
There
got
is.
that.
That's a
There
fact.
is. That's a fact.
That's a fact.
snap it, hung that baby.
Andy, tell me about that.
And that's for all the people that listen to our podcast and a lot of people that disagree with this. Again, remember, we're 50-50 on this. We're going to tell you the truth, how we feel about it, no matter what. That's the gig about this podcast. That's why I love you guys. That's why I love us. It's, we're truthful.
Facts, yeah,
we don't
facts.
know how
Just
to
gonna try to, right?
Right, of course. So when it comes down to it, like Rafi was saying, women, they support your roles and be happy with your sport. Be happy with the women's sport. I know it's not being successful, but women need to be more into the sport so that way it can grow and you make more money.
Yeah,
That's how we're just
that's
like
so
the
true.
NBA.
That's so
the
true.
NBA is banging, man. They're loaded, but because why? They have a massive fan base of men that watch them. That's what it is.
Yeah,
That's
the
what it comes down to.
fandom is crazy. The fandom is crazy.
real,
It's no joke in
Yeah.
the NBA. It's
Yeah.
no joke in NFL, Major
I mean,
League
when
Sports.
you got people going to the game already painted the color You know what I'm
Dude,
saying?
that is- dude,
With
that's what I'm
foam fingers,
saying.
bro.
Yes,
like, let's
dude.
go,
So
baby.
So
Yeah,
y'all
let's
want,
win.
y'all want to talk about like you said, the merch stuff like that.
Yeah.
Guys, we have a lot of comments to read, but I'm just gonna sum them up. I'm just gonna start where Justin said, it's also WNBA don't get a cut of any merchandise. So in the NBA, you get a Curry jersey, he gets money for it. WNBA don't get a cut from jersey sales. I don't know where that came from, but probably
No, but I get that too. I've heard that too. WNBA. See, that's something that they need to go and negotiate in with their union.
Yeah.
They need to go with the players' union, and they need to go negotiate that with the owners.
So they're talking about like whenever they sell one of their jerseys, they don't get no.
They don't get no.
profits.
They don't get a
Royalties
cut.
out of
Well,
it.
let me be real. Who's buying the WNBA jersey, dude? Like,
Stupid. I'm not gonna
WNBA.
let you get the
I didn't know they even had jerseys, to be real.
I would be honest with you, dog. That's I had to give out free smoke on that one, bro.
Free
I ain't lying about that one, bro.
You calling me a liar?
Calling you a truther.
I'm telling you, I had to
Because
be
I
that
truly
guy.
don't watch the WNBA.
Me neither, not even close.
I don't watch it. I don't look for it. I don't find it.
And you can't say, and a lot of the women, and this is why are you trying to bite the hand that's trying to feed you? Why are you
Right.
trying to compete against the men?
Right.
Kyrie Irving, who is a player in the NBA, was donating money to the WNBA to continue to try to raise awareness and raise their salaries and stuff like that.
Right.
But again, dude, go dominate in your own sport.
Right,
Go
right.
renegotiate with your own union. Go
Yeah.
do stuff like that, bro.
Yeah, of
This
course.
literally got nothing to do with the men's sports.
I like
Like,
that.
why the
I like
hell are
that.
you trying to come into a space that's not
Good
yours?
job. I like that.
Agreed.
I like
I
that.
agree.
Good job.
That's
I'll agree 100%.
Oh yeah.
I'm being
Fire.
real, bro. Like, what dude? Two of the greatest athletic women that we have, that's Serena Williams and
You see how, but they did it they dominated
Yeah.
in their own space. They branded, they got with Nike, they
No,
did all their things.
let's be
They
real.
did it the right way. They
dominated.
dominated,
They were-
right?
and they played against a man.
Yeah.
They played against a man. He wasn't even ranked in
And
the.
she
the,
lost.
He wasn't even ranked in
And
the
she
men's.
lost.
And she lost. And she even came out saying, "Hey,
He needs to be cheesy." That's basically what she said.
She said they're more athletic than us, and he wasn't even ranked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Andy, tell me about that because I've heard a lot, and it's obviously when you compare the sports to each other, you see the women would be like in the lower tier of rankings.
Right.
That's just like really good women. Like
Right.
Serena Williams ranked against a man could potentially, I think she would be like mid tier.
Right.
Pretty much. She's the greatest.
And she's one of the
she's
best
the
of all time.
greatest.
Oh, he's talking about mid tier.
Yes, she's the greatest women's tennis player to ever live. But in the
compared
men's
to the men's
sport,
yeah, it would be different. Because,
tell me about that.
Well, because of the fact, like what we were talking about in the beginning, it all goes back to physicality. Men have bigger bone structures. They're stronger at the end of the day when it comes to moving and doing harder labor.
You better be careful. We're gonna get
But,
canceled.
but it's again, like we said earlier, not to take away from women. Y'all can have babies. Men can't do that. We could
Yeah.
possibly die from that. You guys
Possibly.
are
I'm
stronger
not
in
gonna
your
lie.
own ways.
Women have a lot of
Wi-
mental fortitude too. I think I saw it in the
Right.
comment section.
Andrew, I catch a common cold. I want to die, but I'm just. throwing
That's
it
what
out
I'm
there.
saying. That's why I'm not trying to take away from women that you guys are less than. Y'all are just different, and y'all are stronger in different areas than men are. Let's
See,
put
it's
it that
not
way.
bad. See, I love what you said. It's not bad. It's just different.
Yeah, it's just different.
It's not bad. It's just different, and that's the problem. And this is why your daughters, your sons, your wives, your nieces, nephews, you need to teach them this concept when it comes to this topic, this transformer / feminism / LGTB.
Yeah.
When that happens, there needs to be is different, dog.
Yeah.
Women are just different. They're not bad. They're
Yeah,
just
of
different.
course. Yeah, of
Stop freaking playing, dog. Stop jumping into a space that's not yours. I mean, see these comments because I saw you cats going off a while ago, bro.
Yeah, I haven't even like. read them
Justin
all.
put something. We read Justin's comment. Gabby put, let us women do a live stream of women's roles. I'm down. Y'all can use the studio whenever y'all want. I am down.
There we go.
Brittany
I'm
said
not.
he doesn't love women. He loves this woman. Only me. Free smoke. I'm telling you.
Get the chance.
Free smoke, free smoke.
Gabby said, let's not
Free
forget to
smoke, free
mention
smoke.
we hold a major role as wives and take care of all this. Facts, bro. Facts, dude.
Amen.
Again, this goes back to Proverbs 31. Gabby put that. Gabby put, it's a struggle for women to get into higher athletic careers like D1. Why make it harder by wanting to go up against a man?
true.
She ain't lying though.
Calling you a truther.
It's like putting Ant-Man against the Hulk, bro. I'm telling you, Gabby's not playing with nobody today, bro.
She got that smoke. She got
Any
smoke
last
today.
thoughts, boys, on this topic, bro? Like the women's soccer dude. Hey,
You
bro.
know what?
I hope this is a bad PR move.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I hope they
Hold on.
overcome it, bro. For real, it's
Yeah,
bad
I
PR,
agree.
dog.
I agree.
Don't switch to me. Switch to him. Hold on.
Okay.
For this.
So yeah, pretty much on this situation, to me, I think again, we're different. That's it. be happy to be in the women's sport. Do your thing and rock it out.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
just
gonna
go
say.
tear it up like
go
that.
tear it up, just like the men go out there and tear it up. They don't look on the sides; they go straight and knock it out. That's how it is.
For sure,
Do the
facts.
same thing for the women.
No, for sure.
support
I'm
y'all.
with you. I get that concept. It's more simpler than it is, and
Yes.
but the world.
Tries
This is
to make
why I
things
started the
complicated,
stream.
bro.
The world's going to hell because of stuff like this. I'm not
Yeah.
talking about like philosophical hell. I'm not talking about like. I'm talking about in the ideas. Like
Yes.
they're stupid.
They're getting so complex.
It's getting
they're
so
unneeded.
dumb.
Yeah.
These concepts that were so easy for us to understand. Oh yeah, man, it's different than a woman. No worries.
Right.
But now we got cats over here saying that men have periods. Like, bro, shut. You're
Stupid. I'm not gonna let you get the chance.
dummies, bro.